Hello everyone and welcome to Blaugrana Everything, and welcome back to the channel and to a match preview for what is a very big game, possibly the biggest between any two clubs. It is El Clasico. Real Madrid host FC Barcelona at the Alfredo Di Stefano training ground. So, like always with match previews, I'm going to take you through the current form of the teams in action, followed by their latest squad news and possible lineups. Then I'll talk about which players I think will decide the match in a section I call the ones to watch, and I will give my match predictions. So if this is your first time tuning in, this is how match previews are handled on this channel. Also, if you're enjoying this video, and feel like you'd like to see more stuff like this, feel free to hit like and subscribe. Alright then, let's get started on the current form of the two teams. Coming into this encounter, Barcelona and Real Madrid sit in second and third places in the La Liga standings, with the Catalans enjoying a 2-point lead over their fierce rivals. Both teams have enjoyed good form during 2021. During that time, Real Madrid have played 18 matches, winning 12, drawing 3 and losing 3. Barcelona during the same time have played 20 matches, winning 15, drawing 2 and losing 3 as well. Looking at the team's performances in the league exclusively, the last 5 games look like this. Real Madrid have 2 draws and 3 wins, whilst Barcelona have 5 wins. The head-to-head record between the two teams stands as follows. There have been 181 La Liga matches played between Barcelona and Real Madrid throughout history, and Real Madrid lead the head-to-head record with 74 victories to Barcelona's 72, while there have also been 35 draws. Los Blancos have also won the last 2 league meetings, including a 3-1 victory at Camp Nou earlier this season. So the recent head-to-head record will probably fill Real Madrid with confidence heading into this encounter, as Barcelona have not registered a win against Los Blancos since a 1-0 win back in March of 2019 at the Bernabeu that came courtesy of an Ivan Rakitic strike. The last 5 league Clásicos though have seen both teams register 2 wins, with the other match being a goalless draw last season at the Camp Nou. With that out of the way, I'll now move on to some squad news. First up, the home team. Real Madrid will again be without the services of Sergio Ramos due to a calf problem. Dani Carvajal is also battling to overcome a thigh issue and will miss out, as well as Rafael Varane, who is unavailable due to a positive coronavirus test. Eden Hazard, on the other hand, could potentially make his return from a muscular problem, with a spot on the bench for the Belgians certainly a possibility. There is every chance that Zinedine Zidane could decide to select the same 11 that took to the field against Liverpool, with Asensio joining Vinicius and Benzema in the final third of the field. Federico Valverde is also an option as an extra midfielder, but the Uruguayan international has only just returned from injury and could therefore be named on the bench. As for Barcelona, Felipe Coutinho and Ansu Fati remain on the sidelines with knee injuries, while number 2 goalkeeper Neto is still battling an ankle problem. Gerard Piqué though has made huge steps forward in his recovery from a knee problem, but the match might come just too soon for the Spaniard, meaning that Oscar Mingueza, Frenkie de Jong, Clément Lenglet and Ronald Araujo are likely to feature from the start. Sergio Roberto also has a chance of being in the squad, but it is unlikely that he will start, with Serginho Dest set to keep his spot in the starting 11 as the right-sided wingback. There are not expected to be any changes further forward though, with OMG set to continue up front for Barcelona. Yeah, that's Ousmane Dembele, Messi and Griezmann. Yeah, does it work? I don't know. So I expect Zidane to set up with a 4-3-3 with the following starting lineup. In goes Thibaut Courtois, a back 4 of Vasquez, Militao, Nacho and Mendy, a midfield 3 of Kroos, Casemiro and Modric, and a front 3 of Asensio, Benzema and Vinicius Jr. Meanwhile, Ronald Koeman I think will set up with his usual 3-4-2-1 with the following team. In goal, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, a back 3 of Araujo, De Jong and Lenglet, with Dest and Alba in the fullback areas, Pedri and Busquets down the middle, and Griezmann, Messi and Dembele up front. Now that we know how both teams will set up, let's talk about the ones to watch. Well, this is normally where I would talk about the ones to watch. and I kind of did that but in a different way. I made this video here talking about the key battles that will decide this game. That video was basically an unabridged version of the ones to watch, so do check it out. All we're left with now is to make our match prediction, and it is a pretty tricky one to call. This is the most even playing field we've seen going into El Clasico since the BBC versus MSN days, as the two teams can barely be split on form, and perhaps they won't be split on the score sheet either, because I am getting very strong draw vibes, which all things considered would not be the end of the world for either side. But having said that, my heart wants a Barcelona win. That does it for my match preview. What are your thoughts on the upcoming game? Who do you think will be the game changers, and who will come out on top? Thank you for tuning in, and do not forget to like and subscribe to Blaugrana Everything for more content. Have a great day, and Forza Barca. Do you like the way I say the ones to watch? Or does it just sound silly?